Chrissy Cocrane is our next guest on Loudoun Renovations. We visit her in her Leesburg home. We chat about her kitchen renovation and why it just had to be yellow. Really excited about Chrissy Cocrane inviting us to her home. Gracious enough to have us over.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the opportunity to come and check out your kitchen. This is beautiful.
Sure. Welcome.
The first thing I noticed when I came in is the color. So it's not the typical white on white. Tell us about your plans for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we did the kitchen renovation, it was really dark wood, black countertops, and it just really closed the space in. So when we were looking to do our renovation, I wanted something very bright, welcoming, crisp, and clean. So that's why we went with the white countertops, a little bit of the off-white cabinetry, and bright yellow on the walls, which was actually something that my mom has done in her kitchen in generations before.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I've always had a yellow kitchen.
Well, it seems like it might be coming back a little bit, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can't get rid of a happy color.
Right. It's really bright, because I have been in this kitchen prior to you redoing it,
Yeah.
and I know exactly what you meant. It was a little bit dark. And the island was at a weird angle, right? It was kind of a weird shape. It wasn't your typical shape, and it was angled into the family room. So you went with a huge piece, and this is quartz?
Yes, this is quartz. We wanted a place where we could gather, no matter when we have company over. Everyone always ends up in the kitchen. Our family spends a lot of time in here. So we wanted a very open space, big enough to accommodate family meals and things like that.
Do you guys eat dinner here at the
We do. Yes, we do. My kids aren't actually allowed in the white kitchen. They can't touch anything. But yes, theoretically, we eat here.
We're just not telling anybody about it. Yeah. So you went with the yellow, really brightens it up. You did some nice accent colors with the sitting area on the side.
Yeah.
You brought some greens and yellows into that, which really pop. What about the backsplash? I noticed that at first it looked like just a subway tile, but
yeah, it was, for whatever reason, I saw that somewhere, and I really wanted to incorporate it, and actually did a lot of the white around the backsplash. It's fun, it's different. I love a scallop, and I just think it brings our own character into an otherwise it could have been a mundane kitchen, just all white. So that was one of my focal points of the kitchen.
Yeah, and you actually used it on the fireplace too, right?
I did.
I thought that was really clever.
I thought so too. The fireplace was your standard. I don't even know what material it was, but wanted to just bring it throughout the kitchen as a way to give it a pop and a different focal point within the room.
No, I love it. It was a great idea. It's pretty neat. Let's talk about the valances, because that was the last piece to bring it all together. And
it was.
Tell us about that.
The valances were a labor of love. Lots of help. They're Schumacher's citrus garden, and I just wanted something to break up the monotony of the white, especially with the backsplash. It reminds me of my grandmother, just very traditional, but colorful and fun, and again, just wanting to make it a very inviting and bold and colorful space, and I think it really ties everything together.
No, it's really neat. And I wasn't sure what you were talking about when we were first discussing coming over, and you're like, I need these valances.
Yes.
And now I get it, because you're right, it just wouldn't be the same. It really brought it all together.
Yeah.
You changed some things around. The big thing that you brought in that you needed was
my wine fridge. I needed my wine fridge. I could not use a standard refrigerator for my wine. So in addition to making the island bigger, we removed the microwave and added the glass cabinetry. Put in a pull-out microwave and added the wine fridge, which again, for entertaining purposes, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, of course, yeah. So, who helped you with the project? As far as design and also some building techniques and stuff like that.
Sure. So our contractor was Audi Kitchen, Bath, and Flooring. We've worked with them now twice in our basement and our kitchen, and they've done phenomenal work. They help design the kitchen, do the layout, and then my good friend Kieran, who owns Aspen Sloan Designs, helped us with all of the decorations, the biggest part, the cornice boards. Couldn't have done it without her. So I feel like I had a power team really help bring my vision together.
Yeah, that was a good combination, bringing everybody together. I've heard good things about Audi, and obviously our friend
Yes.
Kieran O'Donnell does great design work also.
does.
So one last thing that I'm looking up at of the light fixtures. Tell us about that process.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, when I first moved into this house, gold knobs were everywhere, and I used to hate gold, and now thank goodness it's made a comeback, because I think it's modern yet sophisticated. So with the hardware on the cabinetry, I wanted to incorporate the gold in the light fixtures over the kitchen table as a way to make it feel elegant. So it's fun to walk in here every morning and kind of see the sun dancing off of the light fixtures, and it feels clean and sophisticated and fun.
Yeah, well, I think you definitely made that work for the for this kitchen. It looks great.
Thanks.
Chrissy, thanks for your hospitality today. This is a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to seeing this kitchen. I love this floor plan.
Yes.
This model home here in Leesburg. I think it's a great space. You know, it's big. It lends itself to doing a couple different areas, and what you've done with it is really neat. So I think a lot of people are gonna want to know more about this renovation.
Happy to share.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.